Revelation chapter 13, verse 14. And deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means.
Everyone on the earth has been deceived by this image. Every Christian, every Muslim has been deceived by this image. The Jewish man has been deceived by this image. Everyone on planet Earth has been forced to learn about this image right here and the lie that this is Jesus Christ, when right in the book of Revelation it tells you that Jesus Christ is a black man. Keep going.
On Westboro.
Right.
This is why we gotta love one another. So what the brother said something to you ain't like, forgive that brother. So what that brother stuck on your toe? What, you gonna kill him for that?
Not unallowing your brother in the behavior, bro.
Man, here's something wrong.
Palestinians that was built towards is unallowed. When Santa Fire was unallowed.
Just to make it known, steady, ready, better watch your tone. I was 5'7", I was breaking my hand up 5'7", now I want the chrome. 9/11, I was in my zone. Used to argue in the Lucy Dome. Who ain't no running up? Damn, now I'm coming up. They coming to kiss me, you dumb or what? You drawn, you done enough. They told me go rush it, just wait my time. Paying attention, I see the sign. Coming right to me like Amazon. No time for the tracks, I'm on the grind. Little shorty, your ticket, she know she fine. Got a couple of so never mind. They throwing the shade, cause they know I shine.
You better open this Bible. You better come back here and learn what it really says, because guess what? The people you've been learning the Bible from, they've been lying to you.
You see this picture right here? Everybody take a good look at this image. What the priest is saying is absolutely the most important thing that you will ever learn in your life. No matter what nationality you are, according to the Bible, Jesus Christ is a so-called black man. According to the Bible, Jesus Christ is a so-called Negro, a so-called Afro-American, you understand? This image right here is recorded in the Bible, but not as Jesus Christ. How many people know who this image is? Anybody know who this is? Anybody know who this is? You understand? To the average person who saw this, you understand, they would say that this is Jesus Christ. That's why the officer is bringing this out. The world recognizes this as Jesus Christ. The reality is, according to the Bible, this is the devil that the Bible speaks of.
That's right.
According to the Bible, this is the image of the beast that is recorded in the book of Revelation that your preacher never told you about. The mark of the beast is loving and worshiping the so-called white man.
That's right.
That is the mark of the beast according to the Bible. And we're going to show you right here in the scriptures, man. Your preachers never taught you that. This image has destroyed the entire planet Earth. This is the face of democracy. This is the face of the white man's burden. This is the face of Hitler, you understand, of the Nazi regime, of Joseph Stalin, of Napoleon Bonaparte, of the Spanish Armada, of the British Empire. This is the image of the mark of the beast. Read what you got, Art.
Revelation chapter 13, verse 14. And deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means.
Everyone on the earth has been deceived by this image. Every Christian, every Muslim has been deceived by this image. The Jewish man has been deceived by this image. Everyone on planet Earth has been forced to learn about this image right here and the lie that this is Jesus Christ, when right in the book of Revelation it tells you that Jesus Christ is a black man. Keep going.
But by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast.
You understand? With the miracles that this image has power to do in the sight of the beast. Who is the beast on the earth? The oppressor is the beast on the earth. Who travels the world and tells you that a woman has the right to unalive her baby? That a man could chop off his testicles and pretend to be a woman? That a woman can chop off her breasts and get a fake rod put on her to pretend to be a man? This is the image of the beast.
That's right.
This is who travels the world and turns the natives into drug addicts, like he did in India and China and Vietnam and all across Asia and all across Africa and all across Latin America and all throughout the world. This is the image of the beast that God said. Keep going.
Say to them that dwell on the earth.
Saying to the people that live on the earth. What does this image say to everybody?
that they should make an image to the beast.
That they should make an image to honor the white man who is the devil that the Bible speaks of.
That's right.
This is the image of the beast according to the Bible. Keep going.
Which had the wound by a sword and did live.
Which had a wound by a sword. The Roman Empire, the great white empire on planet Earth, was the Greco-Roman Empire. And the Greco-Roman Empire fell as the beginning of the Dark Ages began when black men ruled Europe. They called it the Dark Ages during the Byzantine Empire. And the Roman Empire was resurrected during the Renaissance period. Was the period of time in Earth's history when white power rose up in the earth again. White dominance over the earth began to rise again during the Renaissance. And during the Renaissance period, this man, Caesar Borgia, and his family, he posed for the image of Jesus Christ during the Renaissance period. And the image of the beast began to live again. White power began to rise again through Christianity, through democracy, through the Roman Empire, the British Empire, the Spanish Empire, the Portuguese Empire. It began to rise throughout the earth again, using the power of this image. Keep going.
Verse 15. And he had the power to give life unto the image of the beast.
And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast. How does life get given to this image? How did that happen, Quran? How did they give life to this image? I'll tell you how. They came to your country, and they came to your land, and they came to your forefathers, and the white man from Spain, from France, from Rome, from Italy, from Germany, from Portugal, they came to your land with a sword and a saber and a musket. And you know what they said? You had better become a Christian. And if you don't accept Christianity, they'll put your family in a house and they'll burn them alive like they did to the Pequot Indians that you celebrate goddamn Thanksgiving every single November.
That's right.
You worship the beast. You have the mark of the beast celebrating Thanksgiving. They steal your family. They take your children and beat them in Indian boarding schools. They abuse them and strip them from you and force you to speak English, force you to speak Spanish, force you to speak Portuguese, force you to speak French, force you to take our oppressors' customs and culture, and they force you to be a Christian. If you refuse, you were executed, you were beheaded, you were lynched, you were hung, you were castrated. That's how they gave life to the image of the beast. So that if you don't want to be unalive, you will become a Christian. You'll shave off your beard, you'll put on that dress, you'll go up in church, you'll shave your head, you'll buck dance, you'll do whatever you have to do so that they will stop unaliving your family and genociding your people. That's how you became a Christian. That's how Christianity was spread. That's how you learned, my Father who art in heaven. That prayer was only to God's children, not all people on the earth. How did you learn it? You learned it with a sword. You learned it by your forefathers being slaughtered. That's the power that was given to this image of the beast. Keep going.
That the image of the beast should both speak and cause.
You understand that this image of the beast was going to speak. How would it speak? When you see this image, what does everybody think, Quran? This picture says God loves everybody. I'm saved. I'm saved and sanctified. I'm covered in the blood. I'm blessed and highly favored. Where are the Christians at? Where are the Christians at? That's what this picture says. This picture says it don't matter if you live an alternative lifestyle. God loves you no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're in the mafia or a drug cartel and you unalive people for money. God loves you no matter what. It don't matter if you're a sex worker. God loves you no matter what. You kill your baby. God loves you no matter what. This is what the image of the beast says.
That as many as would not worship the image of the beast,
And as many as refuse to accept this image and become a Christian and accept democracy and accept the white man's way of life and his way of living, if you refuse to bow down, what would happen to you?
should be killed.
Should be what?
Kill.
Predator drones bombing your country. What's going to happen to you?
Kill.
Napalm falling from the sky on the Vietnamese. What's going to happen to you?
Kill.
The Navy's coming. The Army's coming. The Air Force is coming. The mercenaries are coming. This is what happened if you didn't accept Christianity. That's why your grandma's a Christian. That's why abuela's a Christian. This is why your son and your daughter's a Christian. You think you're a Christian because you love God. You're a Christian because the oppressor came and slaughtered your forefathers and foremothers and forced them to accept Christianity.
Verse 16, and he causeth all, both small and great.
And he causes everybody, both small, like a little baby, a poor man, someone in the ghetto, in the jungle without resources and wealth, and a rich man, a king, a ruler. He causes the small and the great,
Rich and poor. Free.
rich and poor,
Free and bond.
the ones in slavery and the ones being enslaved and doing the enslaving. That's how you became a Christian, black man. The white man put us in slavery and forced us to take his religion and his culture. This is the image of the beast. This is the mark of the beast. The white image of Jesus Christ represents Satan on the planet Earth.
That's right.
And this is who all you Christians pray to. Keep going.
To receive a mark in their right hand.
To receive a mark in their right hand. What is that mark in their right hand? Is it talking about a microchip? Is it talking about a tattoo? That's what the Christian church teaches. Nah, the mark on your right hand means that you take your hand to defend Christianity, to defend democracy, to defend our oppressor. You join our oppressor's military. Thank you, brother. You join his police force and his military. You swear an oath to his government. You understand? And you pick up a gun or a saber and you fight for America. You fight for their cause. That's the mark in your hand, representing this beast. Keep going.
Or in their forehead.
And the mark on your forehead means you take the philosophies and the ideologies of America. You take on Christianity that leads you to an alternative lifestyle, that leads you, you understand, to being a drug dealer, an unaliver, a sex worker in the alphabet community. You understand? This is where Christianity leads you. It leads you into interracial relationships, which is against God. It leads you to destroying your families and destroying your people. All of this is against the Lord, man. That's because the Christian church is the house of Satan.
Verse 17, and that no man might buy or sell.
That no man might buy or sell. Meaning if you refuse to accept Christianity and let the oppressor rule over you, they would lock you out of international trade. They won't allow you. If you don't adhere to America's rules and the white man's customs and bow down to this image of the beast, who is the devil the Bible speaks of, they'll starve your country to death. They'll starve your people. They'll steal your resources. They'll invade your country. They'll unalive your natives. This is what this image does. The only reason you ever learn about this image is because the white man is the devil that the Bible speaks of.
That's right.
Keep going.
Save he that the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name.
If you don't bow down to this image, they'll destroy you and your people, man. But God is destroying the strength of this image. That's why America headed into the Third World War, man. The more blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans wake up and turn their back on Christianity and come back to serve the God of the Bible and get in the ISUPK to learn our true heritage, the Lord would free us from this captivity, man.
Hey, listen, brothers and sisters, man. If you like what you hear, hit the subscribe button, man. Subscribe to this channel. And also, please, go to ISUPK.com and pay your tithe. Drop me some cash so we can move around this planet like we need to, man, and do the things we need to do.
They're one West. They're one West. They're one West. They're one